Okay, so because I haven't posted anything in I don't know how long, here's a video about me kind of ranting about how much I hate when people call Izuru a mastermind and featuring this cat on my fridge. I don't think she has a brain. I mean, neither do I, so I guess that's okay. Right, Gogo? Okay, so I'll probably be making myself popcorn during this and probably eating popsicles, so ignore my random eating noises and holy cats. Hello, Cloud. Hello, Demon. Marcy's probably around here somewhere. Also, I might be turning on and off lights, so you're gonna hear that too. But anyways, on to the main topic. Why I hate it when people call Izuru a mastermind. For one thing, this is gonna include spoilers for Danganronpa 2. It also will probably contain spoilers for Future Arc and Despair Arc, so if you don't want spoilers, I suggest you click off now. I'm giving you the time and I'm giving you a spoiler warning, so you can't attack me for not putting a spoiler warning. But any gays, yes, you heard that correctly. I got scared by my cat. Any gays, for one thing, Junko started the killing game just for despair. Tsumugi, so this will also contain spoilers for V3. Saying that now before you attack me for not putting spoilers for V3. aka Killing Harmony. But in V3, Tsumugi started the killing game because she didn't want Danganronpa to end. Then we have Izuru. He didn't even start a killing game. I mean, yes, he is. He is one of the remnants of despair, but just because he is doesn't make him a mastermind. Like, for one thing, like, pretty sure all of the characters in version 2 are remnants of despair, and, like, none of them are really masterminds, except I guess you could technically call AI Junko a mastermind, because she is still Junko Enoshima. But, basically, ignore my, speaking problem. I think that's autism. Yes, I'm autistic. Deal with it. What was I saying? Oh, right. So, say that AI Junko is still a mastermind, because, I mean, just because she's an AI, like, she's still Junko, and, hey, this microwave smells burnt. But any gays, Kakona, hang on, I need to give my cat a treat, otherwise she will not stop screaming at me. Guessing that that little screaming isn't very bad, but let me say this, I've heard way worse. No, I'm giving Cloudy a treat, and I'm gonna give Coco a treat if I see her. Here's your treat, Kakona. Okay, so anyways, back to what I was talking about, which I forgot what it was already, never mind, because I remember. So, basically, we know how Junko and Tsumugi started killing games, while Izuru did not. Junko wanted Izuru to work beside her. I'm pretty sure in an episode in, I don't remember if it was Despair Arc or Future Arc. I think it was Future Arc, but I don't know for sure. But basically, Junko had said something to Izuru like, we were meant to walk hand in hand or something like that, but it's like you were made for me, and kind of manipulative stuff. And basically Izuru was just not having it, like he could care less. Reasons why I kill him. But anyways, thinking again. Dakota, get off the counter! I love them, but they're pests. Meow! I love these fluffy idiots. But anyways, I mean any gays. Where did I just do a Zoo movie sprite pose? Anyways, gets lost in own thoughts and having ADHD again. Yes, I also am autistic and I have ADHD. I can definitely English. By the way, English is the only language that I can speak, so if any of my followers, not followers, wrong term, if any of my subscribers are speaking another language to me, I will have literally no clue what they're saying, and I'll need to use Google Translate. Anyway, back to the main topic for the fourth, I think, time. That's probably wrong. No, that's wrong. That was necessary to say. And another thing, if you think about it, well, yes, Izuru being a remnant of despair, he was manipulated. He didn't want to be one. He didn't want to work with Junko, and yet everybody blames him. Everyone thinks it's his fault. Like, people would say that he caused the tragedy when they know well it was actually Junko that started the tragedy. She's the one that has the despair obsession, not Izuru. Like, if you ask me, he could care less about hope and despair. It bores him. Like, he could care less about either side, even though he is the ultimate hope. But then again, people forget, he's the ultimate hope, meaning he has every single ultimate. So that means he's the ultimate despair too. So he's either on both sides or on neither side. And Izuru being Izuru, it makes sense that he would choose neither side. Because if you ask me, he just doesn't want to get involved in it. And like, he would care less about the tragedy going on. And like, another thing is like, in that scene where Izuru killed that person, that was actually self-defense. Because that guy, I'm not sure what his name was, tried to attack him first when Izuru was just standing there. Like, that guy tried to hit him with a chainsaw. Izuru did what he would do and had to fight back. Like, the other person tried to strike him first. Notice I said tried. Izuru only attacked him back because he was trying to defend himself, which luckily he did. And then you see, at the end of that video, it zooms out, and Junko refers to Izuru as like a guinea pig. Junko being a mastermind, I'm pretty sure she would like, I feel like people should have respect for her or other masterminds. If you ask me, even though she probably has mood swings to them, obviously, because, you know, she's Junko, and I have mood swings too, so yay. Oh great, there's another one, and now I'm in a bad mood, yay. Anyways, so, not me forgetting what I was saying again. This is our thinking noises, don't don't ask. But, this is probably going to be over 10 minutes. I don't know yet. And I'm just recording this because I needed to rant about this, and this has probably gotten ridiculous at this point. I don't care. Do whatever you want. I don't care, I don't care. By the way, the name of that song I was singing 2 seconds ago was, Jealous by I Dress. Love those songs. Basically, Izuru, like, I'm pretty sure you can tell, he didn't want to work with Junko. Especially, like, when Junko broke into his room, Izuru, like, I don't know, he probably knew who she was already. Like, the scientists had probably already told him about her since how much of a threat she is. So Izuru would probably know exactly who she is and what she looks like. So when she appeared, he wasn't even surprised. And again, in that scene where Junko first saw Izuru, she literally had just met him and fallen in love with him. She didn't know what he was going to look like or anything. So, I think, Zero probably also could have ran out of that room during then, but he probably wanted to just stay undercover and not cause too much chaos. He was just going to let the Despair Sisters do that themselves. And, basically,